Good morning. It is September the 26th, 2023. And I just noticed, I thought I should share with you. I'm going to just make these videos about real estate, but specifically, I'm going to try to talk about Hickory, North Carolina, Catawba County, North Carolina as well. But just quick real estate thoughts, updates. Look at this. First American, growth in consumer buying power not enough to offset affordability drop. Okay, so here's what's going on. Housing affordability has sunk to the lowest point in more than 30 years, 3 decades, in more than 30 years. So what does that mean? What that means is the interest rates are higher, the uh, the prices of homes have gone up, they're higher. And as a result, fewer and fewer people can afford to buy a home. Now, people who allow that information to keep them from becoming homeowners are sabotaging their absolute greatest way to make life more affordable. Now, you say, Josh, what do you mean by that? There's nothing more there's no better side hustle than buying your own home, caring for your own home, updating your own home, and even more importantly than buying and caring for your own home is buying the right home. If you find it, let's say that you make, I just want to throw out some numbers. Let's say you make X number of dollars and you end up buying a home that's going to cost you 50% of your monthly income to pay the mortgage. Your house side hustle may never pay off like it could if you buy a home that is, the mortgage is more like 20% of your income. Now, this is silly for me if I'm trying to make an income selling real estate or doing mortgages. I want you to borrow as much. Let me back up. I don't want you to borrow as much as you can, but the obvious wise thing for a mortgage lender would be we get paid based on the amount of your mortgage. So we want your mortgage to be high. But I don't want your mortgage to be high because I want you to be successful. I want you to make great decisions. So you buy within your means, you live there for 2 years, you sell it. I'm not a tax attorney. Don't quote me on this. I'm not giving you information that is legal advice, but I think that there are rules that allow you to make a lot of money on your personal home and not pay capital gains tax on it if you keep it for 2 years. And so the way I think about real estate is buy it, live in it for 2 years. During those 2 years, make it something you love, fix it up, remodel, do everything you can, get the floors beautiful, make the baseboards good, landscape, take care of the outside, take care of the inside, fix the grade. If you need to take out a wall to make it more modern, take out a wall. If you need to update the kitchen, update the kitchen. And in 24 months, put it on the market and buy another one that is, again, within your means and probably a home that's not perfect, ready to sell. Because if it's not perfect, ready to sell, and you've learned some handy skills, or even if you've just learned how to call good people to come and fix your home, in the next 24 months, you can make money again. So America's affordability drop is tempting to cause you to rent or not buy. But that is the worst thing you could possibly do. Since it's September the 25th and I'm just kind of talking, I want to say, whoa, Tar Heels are 4-0. I'm a big Carolina fan and mostly basketball, but boy, it sure is a bonus when football's going well. Also, I noticed this home. It's in Northeast Hickory, and the price is $125. And I thought, oh, this is interesting. Oh, you know what? Take it back. I think this one, never mind. This one sold yesterday, so forget about that one, or this one got highest and best yesterday. Forget about that one. I found this other one. Notice this other one. It's also in Hickory, and I think the purchase price on this one's like $30,000. It's very affordable. And you say, Josh, that looks like a horrible, horrible piece of property. I know. It's actually in Burke County, but it's a Hickory address. But I'll tell you what, it's tempting to me because, you put a big front porch on this. There's some work to do here. I haven't been to this property. I have looked at it on GIS, but you go in there and you put, you know what I like to do on a single wide like this is go in there and put some kind of solid wall up. Like maybe you just go in there and put a lot of wood, like pine beadboard in there, and then in the inside it kind of feels like a cabin. It's got this rustic feel, but it's solid. Instead of these little thin sheetrock walls, you put some solid wood in there. You put new flooring in there. You paint the cabinets, change the hardware, maybe even put down some new countertops. You can do concrete countertops, or you could do epoxy countertops. Get some really good looking countertops, make it look like it's solid and firm. You know, if you're going to be living in this unit, you're living in a single wide trailer that kind of has this feel of it could blow away. But if you put down solid heavy stuff, solid hardwood on the walls, and put down some epoxy countertops, or good night, if you found cheap granite, even throw granite in there, remodel the bathroom, replace all the flooring, and suddenly you've got a piece of property that you could rent or sell, flip. This right here looks like it's got to be repaired. But look at that, $30,000. You could own a home. You say, Josh, I would never live there. Well, if this is what you can afford, man, how smart it would be to live in something like this, get it all fixed up and ready to go, and flip it in 2 years, pay no capital gains taxes. Again, I'm not a tax accountant, I'm not an attorney, but I think that there's ways to make some money on a property like this. Hey, if you need financing, call me anytime. I would love to help you with your mortgage. If you don't have there's so many great real estate agents in the area that I didn't get my real estate license to take away from those great agents. In fact, shout out to one real estate agent in town, Hillary Repass, because today is John's birthday. Happy birthday, John. You probably won't even see this, but today's John, her husband's birthday. Anyway, what I was saying is great real estate agents in town. I'm not asking you to make me your first call as a real estate agent, but if you're interested in properties kind of like this, properties that you're going to fix up and flip, or you're going to buy economically and move into and then sell them in a couple years. You're a house hacking kind of person. You and I think alike. You'd like me to show you a house as a real estate agent. I'd love to help you. I'm willing to do that. But oh, look at that. This is a single wide this is a 1,064 square foot single wide with 2 baths. I know most of you are looking at that and going, that is a dump, stay away from it. But I'm looking at that and going, that is a money-making opportunity. Okay, all right, I'll leave you alone. I'm out of here. Thanks for checking out my video.